Etefo mepamocho montagi KSM e was our platform we so na omehwe video bia ebema KSM ehunu no kwerebi obebi na we hunu mfom so obebi KSM from childhood ye nkola ya hwew. You've inspired some of us no where ye role model and ye nyini ebodu ende bebia ye babedu sebi u program ye nyina yehwe na mejemi de se enyimde enkopon de amawo ene enumunyama enkopon de ahyewo no enye enne a sebi weduru umpenyinyom ena obama sebi kwahwe ababi edi wenumunyam no ebeye fim KSM se opese wusua bibi efa nkremosom ho a mejemi de se nkremofo ho no ma wo be frɛ wo Shekarimia ho oye nkremoni he will explain petty things I want to say when kremosom a kyerɛ Sara na se opese wusua bibi efa ekristosom ho a kristofo ho no ma sebi omo be kyerɛ kristosom no mu e de a kyerɛ at your level of education in pempenso weduru no enka mejemi de se wonim se yesua law e wo lawyers ho yesua medicine e wo doctors ho mejemi de se yesua fite adwuma e wo fitefo na wo yare na wo kosabio wo tamfo se omma weduru a obo poison no ekumprekope uwo no opedada opese wunhu Islam na onti Islam asia enka yen kremofo ena obe invite yaba be clarify ana empo no sanye kotwa de mayo no ofre yen ne Avraham Moshe tenase we are seeing na hu say he is only screaming without any knowledge. Avraham akan sempi e platform so a enye ne kwan so mepe mere na me yisansem ya no kafra se empo me kase mu no me kasete ya wa kafra sabio akora na me nyini ye me hunyansa enkasa wo panyinanim me foma na wo de acha me yentie mo hye ne mbra.
You don't have to listen to music with a musical instrument.
And you may be what Islam wa ya fano iktilaf. Unnimin kremosum na unsiyan kremosum you can't understand distance. In Islam, some scholars are omujitum say you can listen to music without beats and drums. Ewa ase. And there was some omo ejitum say you have to listen to it with drums and from Sobia anyhow. So you were a different ikhtilaf where the scholars did not come to one common terms. When they came to common terms, it is called muttafaqun alayhi. Omo agree on it. So unshia Islam, you take one side of the story, bring it out, and then talk. And the intellectuals will be mocking you all around because your knowledge is as that of a primary and as a kindergarten baby in Islam. Me baba ma hadith me ensa na anan na me free asem so. The first hadith here also Buhari hadith number 952. Sayyida Aisha narrated the hadith. Aisha is the wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Or say Abu Bakr, that's her father, came to my house while two small Ansari girls were singing beside me the stories of the Ansar concerning the day of birth. And they were not singers. Abu Bakr said, protestingly, musical instrument of Satan in the house of the Prophet and as a messenger of Allah. It happened on the day, on the Eid day. And Allah's messenger said, Oh Abu Bakr, there is an Eid for every nation. This is our Eid. So Abu Bakr, in other words, or catch Abu Bakr say, see the Abu Bakr onjai en kwalano no mundio magor embo mo ban no munto monyo. Another hadith also Muslim hadith number 892 eka say two girls were playing upon a tambourine a drum dufu. And also and you know, some of the scholars are more agree and I come to common terms. They say you can play music. You can play music, that is sing and then play drums, you know. Ebini Al-Qurtubi, Imam Qurtubi, Al-Shawkani, Imam Ghazali. These are great Islamic scholars are almost omojitumu, and there are others are omonjintu. So I may say ikhtilaf. What you say? Imam Ghazali actually say if musical instruments have become the sign of drunkenness, drunkards or lewdness, if the instruments are like the harmonica, wind instrument, string instrument, or drums used by drunkards, then it is impermissible. And in your money, I want to be bonny and impermissible. No, and every other kind of instrument remains permissible, such as tambourines, even with jingles, drums, striking drums with branches, guitars, and the like, and or any other instrument. Imam Ghazali ne can say same way. And I when you make count. Another scholar say Imam Qurtubi also mention e woni ayefano al-Jami ul-Ahkam al-Quran. Also mo can say the singing of some Qurayshite in the presence of the prophet the day he entered Medina. Abu Bakr was disturbed by this, and the prophet said, "Leave them, Abu Bakr, so that the Jews can see that our way is expensive." They were playing drums and saying, "We are the girls of Najjar, and we love that Muhammad is a neighbor. We love that Prophet Muhammad is a neighbor." Al-Qurtubi then said, "It is said that the tambourine and other instruments used in weddings are permissible as long as what is said is sound and not from foulness." It is papa there, and there it is permissible. Imam Shawkani and as Al-Shawkani ekan woni book efeno Nail al-Awtar a sectional or kasa concerning instrument of the amusement and music no. Or say both the argument for those who rule on its impermissibility and permissibility no. Or say he specifically discussed the hadith in which the prophet said every form of amusement which the believer engages in is false except for three: a man being playful with his wife, a man being playful with his horse, and archery. Shawkani Okutu Imam Ghazali in commentary on this hadith. The prophet's statement is false, does not necessarily or that does not necessitate its impermissibility. Rather, it indicates its lack of benefit. And Shawkani then asks, say, this is indeed a sound statement, since anything that has no direct benefit is from category of permissible things. Al-Shawkani offers other test proofs to same effect, such as the women who vow to play tambourine if the prophet returned from a certain battle safely. What you say? So we playing instrument, you know, omo mujitumu enye adia eye mutafakun alayya obia akase yembo instrument dabi there was some aspect of mujitumu, other aspect of mujintumu, but by force scholar bin Moshe onim enti wa pass the rulings. Hey, Islam you see these things, you don't do that. You don't do that. Like I said, if KSM wants to learn Islam, our numbers are on the screen. You can give us a call.